My name is Michael Weinberg. I'm 27 years old. I live in downtown Orlando. I work in real estate. I've been here all my life. Born in Winter Park Hospital. Grew up in Dr. Phillips. Went to the University of Florida. Came back for my MBA at Rollins College. And then moved to Jacksonville for 2 years, and then came back to Orlando and realized how much I missed it. You know, part of the reason I moved from Jacksonville back to Orlando was the urge to be around people that were like me, young professionals, people that were trying to, make their way in the world. I think Jacksonville has a tough time retaining those types of people because they don't have that urban core, that sense of place. Like Orlando has really built in the last 5 to 10 years. SunRail, in a non-technical sense, I guess, is the future of Central Florida and the state of Florida. Living downtown, I go and I use links and use the limo to get to the Magic game. I view it as for people from Seminole County to get to the Magic game, or for me to go to Winter Park for the day and have lunch, or have dinner, or hang out with some friends, shop, go to the Winter Park Art Festival, do cool things like that. Well, I think that, my kids and my kids' children will hopefully not even really need cars unless they're, traveling, say, over 100 or 200 miles. I mean, really, they can live in those core areas like I do in downtown, and I hope that my generation is that transitional generation that we kind of change our ways a little bit, and for the better of people's social lives, for the better of the environment. What do I say to the older folks? That's an interesting question. I'm just sort of trying to follow this process a little bit. It's gotten real frustrating and real cumbersome because it seems like so many parties are, adversarial, but they need to realize that this really is the future. This is something that can be great. What do I say to legislators? I say that this is a really prime opportunity to take advantage of the plan that's been laid out by our new president. I mean, he talks about shovel-ready projects, transportation is one of his main initiatives, and then leveraging the federal dollars. So this is really our chance to do it. And if we blow this opportunity, I think if it doesn't happen this time around, it really sets us back another decade. I mean, I've been to Charlotte, and I've seen what happens when we missed the opportunity last time. And when I rode on the track on Charlotte, there was multifamily at every step. There was apartments and condos, and those people could just jump on and get downtown and get to their office buildings at work. And I view that as setting us back maybe a decade, maybe 15 years. Young people need to reach out and call their senators, call their legislators. I know this is something that young people typically don't get involved in, but this is an issue and maybe one of the first ones that I've really cared about enough to do so. Just to really reach out, make those calls, send emails, and it's really important because this is something we're going to be using. It's going to start working within 2 to 3 years, and if you're a nurse in a hospital, if you work out in Altamont and you want to get downtown, this is something that will affect your everyday life, and it's something worth fighting for.